Hi, my name is Justin, and today's verse for Wednesdays in the Word comes from Romans chapter 10, starting in verse 13. And the Apostle Paul writes this: "For everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. How then will they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how are they to believe in him of whom they've never heard? And how are they to hear without someone preaching? And how are they to preach unless they are sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of those who preach the good news." Now, chances are, if you're listening to this video today, that you can close your eyes and vividly remember the moment when Jesus intersected with your life and brought salvation. Maybe you found yourself in a dark place in need of hope. Maybe you just had an overwhelming sense of sin. Maybe you needed joy and peace. Maybe you wondered, what is my life going to be when I pass from this life into the next? Wherever Christ found you and with whatever question you were wrestling, I bet you can remember that moment when Christ came into your heart and redirected the course of your life. I know that I can. There are people today in our path, either known to us in our family, neighborhood, and community, or unknown to us that we may run into today just as we go about and do life. And I want to commission you today. If you've ever thought, hey, am I qualified to go out and preach the good news? Am I able to be the one to go out and lead someone to Jesus and to share what Christ has done in my life? The short answer is yes. Consider this your commissioning to be sent into the world to share the good news, to get somebody on a path of discipleship today. It's actually not as hard as you think. Sometimes we get overwhelmed by wondering, do I have the right words to speak in a moment? But did you know that preaching the good news is more than just sharing with our mouths? In fact, I'm reminded of the late British evangelist Gypsy Smith, who famously said, there are 5 Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and the Christian. And most people will never read the first 4. They will look at our lives, and they will want to know, is there a difference, or what's different about you? So maybe our days, as we are being commissioned even today, all of us, to go out and to bring the good news to people, could be a simple prayer like this: God, would you open my eyes to see somebody in my path today, either known or unknown, that needs a touch from heaven, that needs to hear the good news? And would you use my life and give me courage to be the one to bring it? God bless you.